I believe love is the answer, but I own a handgun just in case.
Fuck, here I am now, trapped in this hypocrisy. Sit and believe that sin is all that will ever be.
What's going on, dog dicks?
Today was just one of those days where no water pressure, my beard looked like shit, and my ass looked good though. That's what the people come to see.
Well, if you're going to have a manly beard, you got to keep it maintained. And nothing says manly like a heated beard comb called a dong that looks like a vibrator and you apply around your face and mouth.
Dropping off this order, and they canceled it. Just, nope, I'm good. Look at this order. Fuck yes. It's the shit that I need.
And that fucking Puxatawny Phil. Fuck that groundhog.
A fucking piece of shit.
I love my coworkers, but fucking the patience that's tested routinely. Most common phrase I overhear is, "Don't worry about it, Crispy will get it." The fuck I will! Every morning I walk in, first thing I hear is, "Crispy, can I get this from you real quick?" Y'all had 2.5 hours before I got here. Now stocking your part of the line is my job. Meanwhile, I'm trying to put the truck away and get prep done, and the servers are giving me attitude because they don't know how to put their dishes in the dish pit. Taking place that you know damn well they're gonna fall over and break. For some reason, just can't apply their knowledge of shapes. You know, the shit you learn at the same age you learn not to shit your pants. Speaking of shit, every morning I gotta wait 20 minutes to take a piss because somebody wakes up in the morning, somehow manages to dress themselves, then goes brush their teeth, presumably in their bathroom, looks at their toilet bowl and says, "No, I'm gonna wait till I get my pancakes to take my morning shit." After I try to get in there 5 times, they finally come out and I mean mug them. I make them feel guilty. Sitting there like, take your morning shit at home.
It could be any one of us. Once you become an adult of a certain age, you need to start planning that shit before you're at a stoplight or stuck in a train, and it's gotta happen. It's just gotta happen. But I once had to stop my truck on I-294 just outside of Chicago, and these cars wouldn't let me over to the right shoulder, so I had to get on the left shoulder, and right there, man, up against the tire, and the middle divider is right in front of me, and the cars are coming the other way. They can see it. It's embarrassing, yeah, but you can't let them see that. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Can't be out there looking like some weak shit, man. You gotta let them know you're taking a tough shit right now.
Gas 1 week it's fucking $2. Next fucking week it's $2.75. Get fucked. I mean, you know, just shove a candy bar up our ass already, huh?
Seriously, how you gonna give me a Jack Skellington mystery set inside of it? Well, there's half of his head. You just gotta shove a poster in sideways like that. That freaking sucks. I don't like that. I don't like that. That ain't cool. That ain't cool.
I don't understand how there's races out there that think that white people are the superior race. Saw this news article about a dude having sex with a deer. That's either a white dude in America or a white dude from America with $50 in Thailand. Looking for love in all the wrong species.
Years ago, there was a blog written by some lady from somewhere in Chicago where she detailed her escapade. It's not funny. It's so gross. They're out there somewhere. Like I said, Blowfly Girl. The first one, absolutely horrible. The second one, she came across a deer carcass and she with it. This just goes to show, the only reason I'm bringing this up is this proves that there's somebody for everybody. Just have a little patience and you will find your other.
Same person says that's okay to consume, even though there's no fucking way in this universe they would ever eat that for themselves. That's the way you need to approach this shit when you come in here. That's the mindset. Like, holy shit, that 427 ingredients on fucking brownies really doesn't make sense after all. Just look at the picture and be like, oh, that's just a fucking fish with some flour breaded on it and everything else lickety split in that amount. The truth of the matter is that nothing on the back of that fucking box will tell me that it has anything to do with being a fucking fish stick. can sit here and tell me I'm wrong in regards to what we consume, but the numbers don't lie. Anybody see that McDonald's CEO attempt to eat that burger? This is a guy you're like, oh, let's put him in front of a mic and camera, have him bite one of these whatever the fuck burgers this is.
I'm aware that McDonald's technically isn't food, but if it means that I don't have to cook anything for the rest of the day, give me that ovarian cancer. I already got a prosthetic uterus.
Being a professional cook for 16 years, I don't always like cooking at home, so a lot of times it's just pizza rolls or some quick snack so I can get back to playing video games. Because if I'm cooking at home, even if it's something simple like tomato soup and grilled cheese, it ain't gonna be that simple. It ain't gonna be your mama's grilled cheese and tomato soup. Like the other day, I did 3 different kinds of pepper jack and salami and pepperoni, plus sriracha garlic tomato soup. I think my love of cooking stems from my childhood. When I was a little kid, I asked my mom what's for dinner. She'd be like, you and your dad don't appreciate nothing I do. Make your own damn dinner. And after a while, I just got tired of eating cereal and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches all the time. I love it though. Food's something you need to survive, so you might as well enjoy it. It's always awesome when my buddies hit me up to pretty much like do catering for their parties or something. They'll be like, man, I'm craving this real bad. Let's go out and get this. Be like, let's just run to the store and I'll make it. In a lot of ways, food is my love language.
Look at the ceiling of this Mexican restaurant.
I am the atom-splitting scientist and the gun-toting lunatic. I'm the flag that contradicts.
Then you'll see a fucking beautiful community and you're like, blocked that way, somebody might be jerking off in a bush. I mean, it's just great.
We also want to appreciate the Bart Simpson graffiti over there. That's pretty dope-tastic.
The amount of people that still support this administration really goes to show how many pieces of shit we're surrounded by. 148 children died in the bombing of Iran just so the president can keep trying to cover up all the kids that him and his buddies have raped and killed. His supporters are either in straight up denial about it or they've come to terms with it. Plenty of them have said, I don't care about who sleeps with who, I just care about immigration. Well, that's a lie because they've already said how they feel about the LGBTQ plus community. Secondly, they just admitted that they're okay with pedophilia. Why do they hate immigrants so much? Oh, because they're coming over here and raping and killing people? Oh, so when a minority does it, then you have a problem with it. But when it's the white man that paints himself orange, it's perfectly fine. That's called being a racist. But they'll still sit there and support ICE even though they keep killing white people because they can't keep their booger hook off the bang switch. U.S. citizens get murdered by the American Gestapo in broad daylight, and these fucks just make up false criminal records of these people to try to dehumanize them. They've all moved the goalposts everywhere but up their own fucking ass. Like, if somebody in this administration got into sex change and another one had gotten an abortion, then they would defend that shit and they will literally flip-flop on fucking everything. Meanwhile, we learned from the little files that we scratched the surface of that babies taste like cream cheese. I said it before and I'll say it again. If they defend the president for raping children, they'll defend themselves and their friends when they rape your kids too. I asked them what entree baby intestines pairs up well with. My girlfriend's son just got a new remote control car, so we're going to take him to the park so he can play with it today. Hold your loved ones a little closer these days, folks.
Lost in the catacombs. Somehow I'm feeling at home.
Hey babe, why did the sperm cross the road?
Why?
Because I put the wrong socks on today.
You gotta check out this bad bitch I got from the pawn shop, man. Motherfucking Epiphone Thunderbird, bro. Obviously, you know, copy of the Gibson. Damn! I wasn't even in the pawn shop for that, man. I could make love to that thing, dude.
Now that I got my lungs all fixed up again and shit, I can do my least favorite thing about making a record, just doing vocals. I might have to ask Carter for some pointers on that shit.
Harsh vocals and you're trying to sell your scream, you have to believe it. You have to really put your back into it as if something horrific in your life is happening. So, I don't know, imagine some catastrophe and then imagine how your body and your voice would react under those conditions. My puppy fell in the trash compactor! Turn off the machine! Stuff would be like diction. So you know that like Anchorman meme where he's like, how now, brown cow? And he's like accentuating all of like the face shapes that are made as you pronounce each consonant. So if you're taking a song like Quit into consideration, fame and acclaim are ephemeral. Just ask the corpses we pass on our way to the top. It's like every consonant gets its little space. Just ask the corpses. Just ask the corpses. Don't expect to be able to keep up with this voice forever. Certainly my body will fall apart at some point, but hopefully I'll be dead and or famous before that happens. But you never know!
Getting it loose now? That ass into it! Get your fucking ass into it like you never fucked before. Get them hips into it. Sweat, baby.
got such a bone to pick with the Christians? Because I was raised Catholic, an organization known for protecting pedophiles, while sitting there telling me I'm a terrible person and I'm going to hell. My hometown is 6 by 6 miles, and it has 23 churches in it. Because at 22, they're like, it's still not enough Jesus. Now that this whole war in Iran is going on, they're telling the troops that it's a holy war and it's going to bring on Armageddon. You know, that's what normal, sane people want, is the end of the world to happen. But there is a part of me that's just like so over everything lately that it's just like, fuck it, I don't even care anymore. Like, I'm not religious, but the nihilism in me is just like, fuck it, let the world end. Bring on the second coming of Christ. No crucifixing around this time. Sick of this shit. Supposed to be separation of church and state, but you got all these Christian nationalists, which just prove how shitty of people that they are, because like when the government shut down, people were losing their food stamps and stuff. They're just talking shit. Let's not give the disadvantaged a leg up, because God knows that makes sense.
He said he was gonna bang me like a sheep. Like,
since the government said they're not going to prosecute anyone in the Epstein files because it could collapse the whole government or whatever, like that's some sort of bad thing, instead of paying your taxes and lining the pockets of rich pedophiles, I suggest going to bandcamp.com and purchasing one of my albums. They're like $10 each or whatever.
It's only $10 fucking dollars.
You can't even get a blowjob for that price in this economy.
You could bring an extra $10 and buy a Wheat and Porn CD too. And
Pretty good album.
If you're lucky, Mr. Orlove Baby will give you a grind and give you a strip tease. But that costs a lot more than $20. A lot more than $20.
I don't know.
We're talking like $65, maybe $70 there. All right.
That's highballing it.
What's this motherfucker over here?
Why have a civilization anymore if we no longer are interested in being civilized?
We kind of just gotta jump into shit, you know? Let's go for it. Mass shootings, kaboom! Don't worry, I'm not gonna talk about the one that happened yesterday, because that would be insensitive. I'm gonna talk about the one that happened a couple weeks ago, because tragedy plus time equals comedy. So, and I know you're probably thinking, Kyle, by the time this airs, what if there's no mass shooting and the joke won't be relevant? This is America. That's a sad fucking thing to laugh at, isn't it? But boy, do I like digging a hole for myself. I know, we're really rolling the dice with this being the opener. But I'm asking you to follow me through. It might be the end for me. Which, I mean, I'm all right with that. If I died in 3 years, that'd be fine. You know, because I don't want to. I'm a happy person. But the timing would be great, and that's what comedy's all about. Listen, got a few albums out there, haven't totally embarrassed myself, no major scandals. And if you die too soon, you're remembered way better than you really were. So if I die soon, fucking legend. I didn't stick around too long, you know. Everybody thinks it's always a tragedy when somebody dies too soon. Oh my God, the 27 Club, all those amazing musicians, they just died too soon. And oh my God, Kurt Cobain, it was too soon. Oh, it was drugs. Maybe Courtney did it. Maybe he just knew he was about to write a Christmas album, and he was like, man, nobody wants this.
I'm listening to the radio, and two sound bites stand out to me. One, because of how infantile and offensive it was. This guy said, I just don't want one of them using the restroom next to me. And I thought, I don't want anyone using the restroom next to me. I've never been in a public restroom and someone else walks in, I'm like, nice! Got me a good one. I knew if I just waited long enough, it's like the claw game, you gotta be patient. It's so weird to me that the same transphobic and homophobic people are so obsessed with what gender uses what restroom. They're just, I just want to take my dick out in front of other men like a straight guy would. I don't think you and I interpret those words the same.